सर जय सर अटल
Hello, Namaste. This is Madhav. KABTV is privileged to have the presence of Sri Jain sir, Commissioner Technical Education. We will speak to him about the scenario of the technical education in the country and particularly in the state of AP. Good afternoon, sir. Sir, this year's engineering admissions created a lot of chaos and confusion among students. And what lessons did the government learn from this whole experience?
See, basically, yes, it is a fact that there has been some delay this year in the start of the admission process. This was because of the various reasons. I mean, to some extent, managements are responsible, and the court cases were there, government also. I mean, there have been some delays. So the only lesson I can say is that next year onwards, we'll try to start the process of fee fixation well in advance, so that the classes can commence in July itself.
So even yesterday, the Supreme Court, in very strong words, criticized the government's attitude. It even went on to say that what is the purpose of AFRC? I mean, in today's newspaper, it appeared very prominently. So, I mean, what is the function of AFRC? Because there is a confusion, regarding the task force and the inspections that the task force undertake.
See, basically, AFRC has been constituted as per the directions of Honorable Supreme Court. The function of AFRC is to fix the fee for private unaided professional institutions. So whatever the private colleges are there, their fees has to be fixed. So it's independent body which is headed by retired retired judge of High Court, and there are other administrative members, and then the chairman of State Council is there, principal secretary is the convener. So they would be fixing the fees. And the task force government has basically constituted to find out, as I said, technical education is so important. So what is whether the colleges have proper infrastructure, the proper faculty, etc. is there or not, to find out that and to let the student know about the colleges and to improve the quality of technical education purpose only, task force has been constituted. Similarly, for fee fixation, colleges have given certain affidavits saying that they have got so much of facility, so much of faculty members, and they have a certain fee has been fixed. So it is a bounden duty of AFRC to know whether whatever affidavit has been given is correct or not. So for doing that job, the task force would be assisting AFRC.
If you observe this year's engineering admissions, there is a case that some 1 lakh to 1,50,000 seats may lie vacant. So, I mean, that will invariably lead to the closure of the colleges. We have reports that some 60 colleges have even applied for the closure with the AICTE. So what is your take on this?
You see, I mean, it has to go by the number of students today are more than the number of students are less, number of seats are more. Naturally, student would like to choose the best of the colleges. So in such a case, I mean, the colleges which do not have the basic infrastructure, which are not providing quality education, the student may not like to opt for such colleges. In the process, some of the colleges may close down. I mean, I don't see anything wrong in that. I mean, it is a part of the business process. They have established the college. So a college which is not able to attract the students, if it closes down, it is fine. I mean, of course, we do not have any reports that 60 colleges have closed down. But if some of the colleges want to close down, they have to take permission of AICT and they would close down. Our basic purpose is whatever colleges are there, they should follow and prescribe to the standards of AICT, and they should provide good quality education to the students. That is the aim of the government.
I mean, the government said that it will oversee the all management admissions, but there are reports that the colleges are charging very hefty fees. I mean, is the government doing something on this?
See, actually, we tried to bring in an online system, which somehow was not applicable for this year. But then, as per the existing GO, we have deputed our officers for overseeing the management B seats. Basically, all the college managements, they are supposed to make a publication in a major newspaper, major dailies, and they are supposed to give sufficient time for the students to obtain the application, download the application from the website, submit the application, and then the merit list should be displayed for a period of 14 days. So it is a fact that some of the colleges have not followed the guidelines. So for them already State Council, which is the competent authority, is going to issue notice to them and going to take action. So whichever managements they are charging more, and then wherever specific cases are there, action would be taken against them as per the rules.
IIT is your alma mater. I mean, if you compare IIT's standards and the standards in the private colleges, I mean, what is the difference? Why the IITs shine and the private colleges do not really catch up to the IITs?
You see, one, of course, as I said, I mean, one is the quality of faculty and the infrastructure makes all the difference. And then it is a vicious cycle. I mean, because IITs are good, I mean, they are presumed to be good, good students go there. So when good students go there, naturally the pass percentage is good, placements are good, and again good students go there. So it's a vicious circle. So if it is a good institute, if the name picks up, good students go, performs well, faculty also gets attracted, it goes on the upswing. Whereas if the institute's name is not good, may not be that good ranking students will go, then the results would be bad, then naturally it goes downslide. So the basic difference, number one, is of course the commitment of the managements. It is not that some of the private colleges are also doing really well. So I mean, they need to provide good infrastructure, good faculty, and then of course the students also then naturally will be attracted. And they should not compromise on the basic academics. As I said, maybe in terms of attendance, in terms of faculty, and in terms of the lab facilities, internet facilities, examination, there should not be any compromise. So if the basic educational standards or academic standards are followed, even the private engineering colleges will definitely do well.
So in case of the foreign universities, particularly in US, UK and Europe, I mean, the students there prefer to take up entrepreneurship in a big way, and they even join research. But in India, there is a very prevailing opinion that all the technical students should go and join in IT or ITS sector. There seems to be no research and entrepreneurship in India. What is the reason?
See, that is one of the major drawbacks of our educational system. As I said, it starts from our teaching methods itself. In US and all, they encourage a lot of project work. They encourage students to think, to do research during engineering itself. Whereas here, unfortunately, we have been concentrating only on the examination system. Right from standard 1, we are, as parents also, we are bothered only about the pass percentage, about the grades. We do not think about the other activities. So that, I think, should pick up. I mean, once that open atmosphere is given, because our own students from here, when they go to US, they perform well. But when they stay in the country, they are not able to perform that well. So I think a change is coming slowly, and it will further come and will improve, open up the system.
There is a proposal that there will be a national level common test for all the engineering aspirants. So how will that affect Andhra Pradesh?
Yeah, that proposal we have to see. I mean, it still has to work out. I mean, see, it doesn't affect anybody. If a student is good, if he has his basics clear, he will perform well in any test, be it any test of any educational institution. Only idea is, the student should understand the concepts, do good in basics, and AP students are known to do well, whether it is IITs or AIEEE or MSET. So I think whatever test you may bring in, the students of our state will definitely perform well.
So this is the start of a new academic year, and what advice or message you will give to the students, and what are the skills that you want them to develop to succeed in their career?
Basically, see, engineering is application of science and technology for the betterment of mankind. So a student should not only try to just learn or memorize the subjects, he should try to apply the subject, and then he should be open, and then he should do more practical work. And then ultimately there is no magic other than the magic of hard work. So they should come to the classes regularly, interact with the faculty, interact with the fellow students, and try to do well. And also be good in communication skills, have some soft skills apart from the domain knowledge. This would be my advice to the students.
Thank you very much for your time, sir. Thank you. So that is Arun Jain, Commissioner Technical Education, speaking exclusively to KABTV. He feels that the present chaos in engineering admissions will be treated as a lesson, and in the future, in the coming years, it will be a foolproof. It will be made a foolproof process. And he also opined that the technical education in the country will only grow, and more people will go for research and entrepreneurship. And he also said that the national level test will not really affect the chances of the state students to get into top engineering colleges in the country, as they have been performing very well at the national level as it is now. So we really thank Mr. Arun Jain for having his precious time with us.